Sorry, sorry for the late night stream. But important story stuff in VA that I stumbled upon, and I would feel terrible about not streaming this. So even though everyone's asleep, let's just thank you for coming, you both. This triple checking. Urbane, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? Yeah. Well, I found the person who gave it to your mom in the first place. That jacket was a gift from me. Ah. Urbane, I'm quite sure that your mother was my daughter. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? Yes, she did. Your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. We left, saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yeah, she worked hard at her research, all while caring for me when I was just a kid. It was tough. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysander. It is true that your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices. That very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Kosatiko Incorporated. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, we find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. So Mom's hard work helped make the wild zones and everything possible. She burned herself out doing all that. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try and rest. And I suppose that's where she... Yeah. I knew my mom had ties to Lumio, so I figured I'd find you, or someone who knew her, here. But of course our family was not originally from Lumio City. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket, I couldn't be sure at first. It certainly seemed some hard days since I last seen it, and of course you'd had some flair of your own. That's what prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her, too. At that moment, it struck me. What if President Jet and her band are related to and searching for one another? My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again after she left, and she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, even after she left, maybe especially after. Only I had been less stubborn, only I had tried to reach back across the divide sooner. Don't be too hard on yourself. She'd be glad to know that your message reached you at least. I must ask you one thing of you, Erin. I bear responsibility for Kosatiko Inc. choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long. So I plan to step down as president. But the urban redevelopment plan must continue. We must make Lumio City into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokémon. Having some continuity in the project's leadership should help the transition go a little smoother. Perhaps if someone who had been helping already were to step in my shoes, someone who is already a leader in their own right. Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying? You want me to take your place leading Quasonico? I don't know, I mean, that'd be keeping things in the family, but we only just met. You know what, sure. I think Mom wouldn't want me to say no. You get what I have to do this, right? Let's see MZ! Don't say that, it'll just make this harder. Hey, Fluette. You're listening, right? I'm gonna be really busy for a while. I probably won't have time to be a good Pokemon trainer. So you should do like AZ would have wanted and help her keep Lumia safe. Thanks, Lillette. Here, make good use of this. There it is. That's fair. I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. Alright, even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. I'll come say what I need to later, but could you break the news to Lita Naveen? I'll whip an extra special croissant curry to make up to you, I promise. Let's all keep doing what we can to make Lumios the best place it could be. You know, I was really wondering if we were actually gonna get any conclusion to this arc. But yeah. And we got Floette. There. Well, but can I still... Okay. Okay, so it's not... let's go... I guess let's go talk... Like, let's see if we can talk to... If we can talk to Team MZ. Have you really got tired of me slacking off, President Urbane? Naveen, he tries to play it cool, but it's so obvious he's glad Urbane's here. And I'm off playing the big, capable CEO a lot of the time now instead of being around. But I wouldn't have been able to focus on that stuff if I didn't have you on here, so thanks. Well. Oh, first... Ooh, modest even. But before I give you your Floetite... Special. Gonna raise your special attack up to the max. Okay, then looking at the stats, that is some really good special defense. AZ. His AZ's ID number 000001. That is somewhat vain. Only once. But its name is Floette. It's Floette. Light of Ruin, like... We finally have the move Light of Ruin on, like... It's so crazy having this Pokemon now. After so many years of seeing this and wondering about what this Pokemon's like. Now we actually have her. Like, have her in the party. It's just crazy. Though her moveset, like, her moves are a bit... Like, her moves are a little tricky. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna take a look at... You know what? You know what? You don't need some training. You should already be perfectly trained. And just... There we go. And where's that... Floetite. Here you go. Rare Floette holds a plant that died out in ancient times. The Pokemon was said to harbor an incredible power. Eternal Flowers absorbed all the energy from Mega Evolution. The flower now attacks enemies on its own. Who'd have thunk that we'd ever see this? And yeah, that's every Mega... Like, we have every Mega Stone, and, like, we have every Mega Stone. That is a huge cannon, though. Like, seriously. Like, honkin'. Yeah, but you know I have to bring Floette to the to this. Like, I have to bring Floette around along with... But yeah, anyway, this was just an emergency, like, stream to go over the cutscenes, and yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. Have a good night, guy. Like, God bless, and I'll see you next time. Bye, yeah.